Hi everyone, Zerk the Shadow here. I wanted to address a few things about my album, Zerk's Curse. I wanted to say that I'm trying to get it done, but lately I have not had the motivation. And I've lost a lot of time, but it'll either be the end of this year or it'll be sometime next year when the album comes out. Keep in mind, this may be my last one for a while. The reason is, well, I don't have the support, I don't have the help I need, and as it seems, no one wants to be in a band with me. I have no clue why. Maybe it's because I'm too hard, but I'm hard on myself too. But, you know, I wouldn't hate somebody if they stayed with me long enough to get me somewhere and they felt they needed to go home or quit or whatever. I'd understand. I wouldn't hold any grudges or ill feelings towards them. But I wanted to make that clear. My album will be out, but I'm gonna try and get it done by the end of the year. If not, it's gonna be a 2018 release. And if it does get done and I release it, it'll probably be the same price as the big fucking question. So I thought I would take a moment and tell y'all that. The reason, I'm taking a break, not because I don't have the motivation, it's more or less the thought that I can only go so far with what I have. And I can't do anything. I'm powerless. So I'm going to put this on my personal Facebook, and I'm also going to put this on the band. I'm going to upload a link to it. I'll upload this to the band's YouTube. As much as I would like to get somewhere with what I'm doing, no one wants to help. No one stays long enough to help me. So I know some people can't do it, and that's understandable. But for me, I'd like someone to help me. As long as they can play worth a shit. Lead guitarists that can do lead parts, no problem. Hell, they could borrow my War Beast if they wanted to do lead parts. It's got a Floyd Rose and a tremolo. Well, that is the tremolo. Whammy bar. It's got my strings I use on it for the bass player. I have a Warlock bass. I mean, I'd love for someone to use that. They would get the honor of using that. The rest of the guitars I would use myself. But the only thing is, having the power to do it. Having the resources. I wish I did. I wish I had more people to help me. But, as the last album I done myself, I had no choice over that. Same with this one. No one wants to help me. By doing this, you never know what I'll do. I could go into hiding after this to deal with the shame of my failure. I feel like I've failed because I've been trying to do this for years, and I haven't got much of anywhere with it. As much as I want to. And yes, I'm vaping yet again. But this is just basically what I have to say. People want to give me a hard time. People want to think of me as a joke. Fine. I don't care. But what I want to do and what I inspired to do, what I wanted to win, even though I haven't won, I'd like to. I've had so many things happen, not always good, not always bad, some not good enough. And I'm hoping those who liked my last song, God is a Bitch, that was my hate letter to God. And yes, I've uploaded the MP3 to other places, Reverb Nation, and I think number1music.com, that's it. May upload to SoundCloud. Yeah, couldn't talk. Upload to there next. I just would like to get somewhere with what I'm doing. I'd like to. And that's another reason my motivation is lacking. Because I'm losing patience and the faith in doing what I want to do. I can only do so much, as I've said. But I can't keep, doing these. I can keep doing these albums by myself, but I'm not getting anywhere. And also, I'd like to have a drummer, but I know that's hard to find around here because no one wants to drum for me. I guess my music's too extreme, or it's too dark and angry and sacrilegious and offensive, I guess. I don't know. Well, I think I'm a little bit of all those. But I write what I feel. Whatever is real to me is real to me. And I write what I felt, and I write my anger, and I don't care. And for some of you who say my music's too angry, the big fucking question was meant to show people how angry I can be. The next one I do, I want to top it. I don't know if I will, but if I do, excuse me, that was a small belch. I'll probably do more, don't worry. But I want people to understand that I don't have a choice. And once this album's out, I'm gonna feel like, well, that, I have to go into hiding because of my shame. And I want to go, but I really don't. But I don't know where I'll go. If I go. Who knows? But I wanted to record this and tell y'all. Anyway, I will put a YouTube link on the band's page. Those of you who are not friends on my normal profile, can't talk again. And I will put it on the band's YouTube, and it'll be posted to Reverb Nation. But, yeah, still got all my gear, but I can only do so much by myself. And I don't know where I'm gonna go, if I decide to go. But I don't expect people don't want to help me. I know they don't. Because they think I'm a joke, or that I'm not serious enough to go somewhere. I am. I want to be somewhere. I want to be out playing shows. I do. I want to play shows with this goddamn mask on. I want to. Or I can get someone to make me another one. Well, a mask, but I think, some people around here can have what they want. Band-wise. I guess no one really wants to play my type of music. I mean, yes, what I'm doing is metal, but I call it the killing art. And the reason I call it the killing art is because I came up with that word, that phrase, the killing art music. That is my own brand of what my music is. I do not want to give up on everything, but like I said before, I may take a 2 to 3 year break after this next album. If I do, don't think less of me. And in that time, if I decide that it's time for me to try again, you might get an announcement about another album. But as it stands right now, Zerk's Curse will be the last one. And I just want y'all to know. Well, anyway, this is Zerk the Shadow. I'm the fuck out of here. Later.